Let's talk about one of the biggest lies in fitness, the belief that you need to be constantly moving, dripping with sweat, and grinding through endless reps to transform your body. But what if the real secret to lasting strength, stability, and resilience was found in stillness? That's the power of isometric training, and it's one of the fitness world's best-kept secrets. These 6 isometric exercises will completely reshape how your body moves and feels. We'll begin with the one that addresses the biggest damage done by the modern, desk-bound lifestyle. Number 1, Superman hold. Years of sitting at desks, in cars, or on couches have weakened your posterior chain, the muscles running from your neck to your heels. Crunches won't fix that damage. The Superman hold will. You lie face down with your arms stretched overhead, then lift your arms, chest, and legs off the ground so that only your stomach and hips remain in contact with the floor. As you squeeze your glutes and engage your lower back, imagine being pulled from your fingertips to your toes. It's not about how high you lift, but how much tension you can maintain. This hold reawakens the entire back line of your body and corrects the postural problems modern life creates. Number 2, hollow body hold. With the back side of your core activated, it's time to build the front. The hollow body hold is a foundational gymnastic exercise that targets the deep transverse abdominis, the muscle that stabilizes your spine and flattens your stomach. You begin by lying on your back and pressing your lower back firmly into the floor. There should be 0 space between your spine and the ground. Then lift your shoulders and legs off the floor, shaping your body like a banana or shallow boat. Your arms can stay by your sides or reach overhead for a greater challenge. The moment your lower back starts to lift, you've lost the engagement. The shaking you feel in your core is your nervous system learning to fire correctly. Number 3, side plank. Now it's time to reinforce the sides of your core. Obliques, your side abdominal muscles, are essential for real-world movement like lifting, twisting, or carrying. The side plank targets these muscles and builds lateral stability. To do it, support yourself on one forearm with your elbow directly under your shoulder. Your feet can be stacked or staggered. The key is to lift your hips so your body forms a straight line from head to heel. Visualize a string pulling your top hip toward the ceiling. This hold activates your shoulders, obliques, and hips, protecting your spine from rotational forces and building total core control. Number 4, isometric push-up. Push-ups are often done with poor form. Flared elbows, sagging hips, and bouncing motions that strain the shoulders and waist effort. The isometric push-up hold solves that. You get into a push-up position, lower yourself until your chest is just above the floor, and hold. Your elbows should be tucked at a 45-degree angle, not flared out. Your hips stay in line with your body, and your core remains braced. This position activates your chest, triceps, and core muscles while training your body to recognize perfect alignment. Holding this pose builds more than muscle. It rewires your movement patterns and enhances control and mental focus. Number 5, single leg glute bridge. A strong upper body needs a solid base, and that starts with your glutes, the strongest muscles in your body. Unfortunately, sitting all day causes them to shut down, leading to pain and weakness elsewhere. The single leg glute bridge hold is the fix. You lie on your back with one leg bent and the other extended. Pushing through the heel of the bent leg, you lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulder to knee. Holding this position one leg at a time reveals imbalances and forces each glute to work on its own. When your glutes are firing properly, everything from walking to lifting becomes more efficient and injury-resistant. Number 6, wall sit. This last exercise looks simple, but is anything but easy. The wall sit is a classic isometric hold that builds incredible quad endurance and mental toughness. Stand against a wall, then slide down until your thighs are parallel to the floor, as if you're sitting in an invisible chair. Your knees should stay directly over your ankles, and your back should press flat into the wall. At first it feels fine, then the burn begins, then the shaking. This is where grit is built. The wall sit doesn't just strengthen your legs, it teaches your nervous system to remain calm under pressure and your mind to stay steady in discomfort. To truly benefit from these exercises, consistency is key. Aim to do this isometric routine 3 to 4 times per week. You can fit it into your day as a standalone workout or add it to the end of your regular training session as a finisher. It doesn't require any equipment or much space, so there's no excuse not to stay consistent. Each session takes less than 20 minutes and the benefits compound quickly. Improved posture, better core engagement, reduced joint pain, and a noticeable increase in full body strength. Make it part of your weekly rhythm and treat it like non-negotiable maintenance for your body.